Hey guys, it's PixelSpider here, and welcome to the second annual PixelSpider Presents. If y'all don't know what this is, last year we did it. It was a kind of direct type thing where I'd announce a bunch of announcements in one video and premiere it, so it's kind of like an announcement, like hype type thing, if I'm wording that right, like a community type thing, where y'all like see the new stuff at the same time. I make posts about it, and it just kind of gets stuff out of the way. So this is the second time I'm doing it. Also, I do apologize if I sound a bit under the weather. I am coming up with like a cold or something, so I might pause a lot while talking, and I might clear my throat a lot, so just be aware of that. But I have a list of stuff here, not as big as last year, but a lot of it is, on my shirt, Story of the Soul related, and I'm really excited to tell you guys these new announcements. First off, I do want to do some personal life updates though. If y'all been on my Discord server or you've been on my Twitter, then you'll know that I'm officially in a relationship, and it is with Annika, known on YouTube as Annika Channel. If y'all know, we did Tale of a Lone One together, and we recently started dating, and I am super excited to see where this goes. We're both very happy with this. We're hopefully going to meet up in December, which that kind of goes into the next announcement. Thankmas 2025. Now, it hasn't been officially announced by Jacksepticeye yet, but hopefully it is soon. But if y'all know, last year I did a Thankmas charity stream for the first time because some of my friends were doing it. I was like, why don't I just go ahead and do one? And we kind of popped off. Like, I got rated very early on, and we made like over $100 more than our goal. So I want to do it again this year, and this time it'll be during the same time that Annika is over. So she's going to be there in person, and we're going to make it hopefully bigger than last year. Once the official announcement for Thankmas is out, I'll make a campaign, I'll get stuff set up, and this year the goal will be $250. Last year was $150, but I'm raising it this year because we did it really good. So who knows if a raid will happen again, but I'm very excited to do that. I'll give more updates as that comes closer, but that's kind of the idea. Whenever Thankmas gets announced, that we'll be doing another stream on December 5th of this year. Anyway, going back to the Story of the Soul, that is kind of the first announcement. If y'all remember last year, I did announce a novel was started, The Story of the Soul, Legends of the Mentine, with my friend Connor helped me write it. And long story short, the novel itself has not began writing. It's been kind of hard to start that because I put off a lot of stuff, but I did finish the prologue. You all have seen that. It's out on YouTube. It gives the breakdown to Joris' backstory and the Dementine backstory. Well, there is stuff. I have a whole story key and a whole slew of voice actors I'm looking to hire and stuff for videos. And I do want to say, with all that in mind, we have the outlines of a story, and we're hopefully going to begin officially writing it sometime very soon. And right now, a planned release date is early 2027. That is hopeful. That gives me like over a year to do this. I'm planning on making this quite a big story, fleshing it all out, but I'm laying the final outlines out now for what I want to do. And that's kind of what this whole premiere thing will be about. Going back to the story, there is a new kind of thing I was writing. So y'all know Joris, he's the main villain to the Soul, or Jonathan Everspark. It's kind of like the whole story revolves around that. However, there's extra characters I wanted to add, because that's kind of like an A plot, but I wanted a B plot. So I wrote this thing called the Araxium tribe. The Araxiums are basically this tribe outside the bounds of the Mentine. They live deep underground, so they're not affected by the agony that goes on. They're not brainwashed by Joris' machine, which is the thing he uses. I don't want to get into too much detail, but that's kind of the idea. Anyway, these guys live underground, and there's a queen, and her name is Bridget Solorian. My girlfriend Annika will be voicing her in the hopefully upcoming video that you're all probably going to see very soon. And speaking of Araxium, I'm going to show y'all something real quick.
Their ego, many
Now, what you all have just heard and possibly seen the artwork for is the newest single for the Story of the Soul, titled Araxium. That is my heaviest track by far. I keep making heavy tracks, but I believe it this time when I say it. This is my heaviest track. I used my 7-string for it. I did my heaviest growl vocals, I experimented a lot, and Annika herself will be featuring on this with me. She'll be kind of the character of Bridget, and the song is for that character, but also for the tribe. I'm writing it from their perspective, and that is the newest single, hopefully coming out on November 14th. That is next Friday, a week from this premiere. So that is the plan. Charline is doing the artwork once again. I'm assuming he did a great job. I'm recording this before the artwork is done, but by the time that's edited in, I'm assuming it looks really good. So yeah, but that's for the Araxium. Now, kind of back into what this is. As you all know, I dropped All Hail the Mentor and We Are Now Divine this year. We Are Now Divine was a surprise drop remake of the final track of the Final Rain. Not the final track, but the penultimate track. And it got a lot of praise. It has more views than All Hail the Mentor itself, and I'm really glad how that came out. And because of those two tracks and this track, I am officially announcing something new. Basically, I will be taking this time to write a brand new EP simply titled Legends of Dementine. It'll be 6 tracks based around the novel with full canon. Like, the songs here are different from the ones in the album. They'll be completely character-based. It'll be 6 tracks. There will be an intro track, and then All Hail Dementor, Araxium, 2 other tracks, and then the We Are Now Divine remake. So people may be asking, wait a minute, isn't We Are Now Divine from the Final Rain? It is, but this remake, I almost see it as a different song because of the extension and because of the fact that, like, it feels like a proper outro track. And this would be covering main stories in the novel that weren't present in the albums, like these extra characters like the Araxiums and Georis' thing that weren't in the original 4 albums, being Open-Minded, Red in the Mind, Living of Light, Final Rain. That is what this EP is for. I plan on commissioning some really crazy art for it. That won't be until like later, but I plan on getting like a really good like painted piece. So if you happen to be like an artist watching this, let me know, because I plan on paying like decent money for some really good album artwork for this. But it's in the very early stages of development. The only tracks done right now are All Hail Dementor, Araxium, and We Are Now Divine remake. I am currently in the midst of writing the other ones, and the named release date for this would be sometime in spring 2026. Gives me plenty of time to write the other tracks. It's not an album, it's an EP, because there's 6 tracks, but it's kind of an album, but it's the whole titling thing. So that's that. And that is honestly really it for the Story of the Soul stuff. I wanted to get that all out of the way. A lot of new stuff I've been working on. The novel will be making progress. The story has an outline, the new EP, and the Araxium song. Also, if y'all don't know, I mean, I say this a lot. We have merchandise. I'm wearing the... Just put up on my mic. I'm wearing the Soul shirt right now, but there's also a All Hail the Mentor one. There's a hoodie. There's also a Story of the Soul, like, premium t-shirt, just the text and the runes on the side. So go check out the link in the description for the merchandise. That helps me out a lot if you guys pick that up. But, like, yeah, the Story of the Soul is really coming along, and I'm glad to finally start fleshing out this story and, like, getting voice actors for it and making these little videos. A lot is expected to come, and I cannot wait to show you guys that when it does come. So now I guess I'll get on to the future of the channel. The rest of this will kind of be about where things are going, and if y'all may or may not have noticed, I updated my banner. Instead of saying gaming, music, vlogs, and more, it just says Nerdcore Music, Original Music, and that's because I'm making a pretty big change. So as y'all may have noticed, I haven't done gaming videos much at all. Like, I did Doom the Dark Ages, and that's about it, because I mainly make music. And I'll record gaming videos, but I don't want to edit them because I'm so busy doing other stuff. I don't have the motivation to do it. I made the choice now to officially refrain from gaming videos on this channel. That may upset some of you, but to be honest, I'll spend hours editing a gaming video, release it, it'll get 50 views. I make a music video, it'll get like 100 views within an hour. And like, it's because gaming videos don't do that well. I enjoy playing games off camera all the time. I play with my friends all the time. But like recording them and editing them and then releasing them just from not getting any traction just feels pointless in a way. So for now on, I probably won't do much gaming videos on this channel anymore. That doesn't mean I'll stop completely doing them. If a new game comes out, like Spider-Man 3 or GTA 6, I might record that. But at this point, if you want to see gaming, I will be streaming games. Please go follow my Twitch. It is twitch.tv/PixelSpiderYT. I will be streaming games, hopefully at least once a month on there. So that is where you will see gaming content. And every now and then I'll do YouTube streams too. But as for gaming videos, I will say I'm officially refraining from those. And this is officially mainly a music channel. With the occasional vlog, occasional like fun holiday video on the side. but PixelSpider is officially music, because I've realized that's all I do at this point. The past like 10 videos I think have all been music related, and it just makes sense. So gaming will be on my Twitch. I'll share on YouTube sometimes. I'm only gonna do music, except sometimes I'll do different videos, but that is a big change I wanted to address, channel-wise. And then another big thing, as some of you may have known, my second most viewed video on this channel is my recording of Will's concert at NPC this year, and going to NPC was the craziest thing I've ever done. I am blessed that I got to go. It was so cool. I didn't even go with friends. I went alone, but still had a blast. Meeting Will in person was so freaking cool. Getting like stuff signed, meeting all those creators. Being a small nerdcore musician myself was just so freaking cool. And they haven't announced it as I'm recording this, the time I'm recording this, but hopefully this coming year, 2026, it'll be in Dallas again. But whatever it is, I plan on going to NPC again this coming year. So I'm hoping to meet up with a bunch of online friends for the first time. I'm going to try and see if Annika can come too. But I'm really excited for this coming year at NPC because 2025 was insane. It was such a crazy experience to go there. The people there were cool, and this time I'll get to meet with online friends, actually go with people, and have even more of a blast. So I'll be doing a meetup there whenever that happens. It's usually around July or August. Like I said, they haven't announced it as of recording this video, but hopefully sometime soon they announce it and I'll be getting my ticket soon. But that's like a big thing I'm really excited for. And honestly, this is shorter than the first one, but that's really about it for this. I mean, I got all the big announcements out of the way. So we got the Thank Miss stream, whenever that's announced by Jack. The Story of the Soul Legends of the Mentine novel updates, the Araxium song and release date, and the Legends of the Mentine EP. And that's kind of all the new stuff. And then the channel future as well, and that's really all I want to talk about. I do thank you all for being here for this premiere. It's been amazing. Things are looking really good. At the beginning of the year was weird for me, but like now that I'm in a relationship and I feel this connection with someone and like the stuff that I'm working on, I've honestly never felt like this happy in a long time, and I am excited to see where all this goes. But this is only the beginning for the Story of the Soul. We've got a whole novel to work on. We've got more songs. There's so much I cannot wait to show you guys for these coming years. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. Peace.